I haven't worn this Vostok watch in several months, and I got it out today and discovered that the bezel was very, very difficult to turn on it. And it used to be very easy to turn, so I don't know what's going on with this. I want to take the bezel off and see what's happening. I don't know if there's dried up lubricants under it or what's going on, but I haven't dropped the watch or banged it around or done anything that should have caused any damage to it. It's been sitting in a watch box for the last several months unworn. So to get the bezel off of these things, they just basically pry up, and you have to get something under there to kind of pop it up with. And I want to be careful not to scratch it, but I think this razor blade here should be able to get it out. Yeah, there we go. It's I feel it popping up now. It looks like it popped right back down as soon as I pull the blade out. Let's see if we can try it from the other side. See how I've got a kind of a gap there where my fingernails are going on. I'm going to see if maybe a screwdriver would be a better choice to stick in there. I guess I don't want to be careful not to scratch anything. There we go. Now let's take this off and see what's under here. Well, there's the bezel, and there's nothing there except a spring. It doesn't look dirty too badly. Well, too badly dirty. There's a little bit of dust and dirt in there, it looks like, but I don't see any dried up lubricants or anything. Let's look at the watch itself and see what it looks like. Now, the area where the bezel was at on the watch case does look pretty filthy. I'm going to try to clean that up a little bit. I'm going to clean this up using some alcohol on these pointed cotton swabs that we use. I've got these cotton swabs that have the real sharp pointed tip, and these are really great for cleaning small areas like this. And what I'm going to do is just try to clean all this gunk off, because it looks like there's some dried lubricant or something here. And I'm not sure why they would have lubricated this anyway. You really shouldn't, I don't think, lubricate. You know, look how dirty that is. You really shouldn't lubricate watch bezels that rotate like this, because they can collect dust and dirt and grime, and then it makes them real stiff. Yeah, that's really getting filthy. Let's try a clean one here. And we need to clean I've been cleaning, I think, the edge here too as I've been pushing along it. It's been getting this raised edge right underneath the crystal, because that's where the bezel actually rotates. So I need to pay special attention to getting that clean. But I want to make sure I don't get any alcohol up on the crystal where it could leak in around it. It looks like the swab's is pretty clean, so I think I've got all the gunk and dirt out of there. Double check around the surface here where the bezel rides on too. I think there's still some dirt on there. Still looks like it's kind of dirty. I don't know if that's dirt or if that's just scratches on it, like around here. Yeah, I think it's clean. I guess nothing else is coming off of it, so use a dry swab then to kind of pick up the excess alcohol and any other residue there might be. Now, the bezel itself needs to be cleaned too. It's got some gunk and dirt in there around where it rides on, so I'm going to clean it out the same way. Something else I want to clean is the bottom of it here. The bottom of the bezel. That's the part that rode up against this section here. So if that was dirty, then this will be dirty too. And yeah, we're getting a lot of dirt there. You see that on the swab. I think I've been all the way around it. It's looking like nice and clean now, kind of shiny and bright. I need to let these dry for a little bit, and then I'll try to snap the bezel back on, see if it improves things. I've got everything dried now, so let's go ahead and pop this back on, see if it makes a difference. This just goes on by friction, so let's just set it on here and then just push it down until it snaps into place. Well, it's down on one side but not the other, so I gotta keep pushing. I still don't have it on there evenly. This side's a little higher than the other. Oh, and it will not go anymore. I hope I haven't damaged something. Let's pop it back off and see if we can try it again. I think I didn't have it sitting on there flat when I started pushing, so that's what I need to check, make sure I have it sitting on there perfectly flat. I'm looking at it from the sides like that to make sure. There we go, now it's in place. Now it's snapped on. I just had to have it oriented correctly. I didn't have it sitting on perfectly flat when I did it the first time, I think. Okay, now that it's on, we can see it's perfectly flat all the way around. Let's see if it turns any easier. Oh, look at that, it's turning easy now. That was the problem, it was just dirty. So there we go, that was nice and easy.